Okay. Greetings, folks. Welcome to today's live stream of Tales of Vesperia. Thank you for those of you that have been patiently waiting for us to get started. So I just had to double check that everything was working there, and it does appear to be. So good day to you all. David, Wes, Dean, welcome to chat and welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Wes, I can see that you're asking if you missed the stream yesterday. You didn't, because as has been said, no, we did not stream yesterday. Sundays tends to be my day off, in all honesty, so don't expect anything from me on that day. I will tend to bring content Monday to Saturday, but then Sunday I will generally put my feet up, and by put my feet up I mean doing work elsewhere and, you know, spending time with the family. Okay, just let me pause my own sound a moment. I'm going to see if I can hear it on the stream. Yes, it does appear to be a little bit quiet, you're right. So let me just get this sorted. Hello, Jason. Hello, Wes. Wes and Wesley, actually. Welcome, guys. So let's just check why the sound isn't coming through. Boost that up to 35. Just wait a second and we'll see if that works. One moment. Sorry folks, I thought I had all this ready. Okay, I think I can hear the sound now. I think we're all sorted. I'm going to assume that we are. Yeah, it's been a while, Jason. Good to have you here, dude. And Mavoju, sorry, excuse me. Welcome to the stream. So true, David. So true, isn't it? Right then, okay, let's start playing then, shall we? So, we left off previously having made our way to the new town here. And we met a new party member as well, didn't we, in the form of Carol. But all our party members have currently run off and left us. Estelle is out healing. But, well, this is Tales of Vesperia, Ethan, Jason, and I haven't got many plans at the moment as far as the Tales series goes, because I've only just started this and this is my first one. I'm enjoying it very much, and I would like to play all the way through it. And then, assuming that I do enjoy it, which I'm sure I will, we'll certainly look at playing more of the Tales games from the series going forward. But for now, my focus is going to be on Vesperia, and we'll see how we do here.
None of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting
so here's Carol on the bridge. Yeah, that was a tough fight for me, wasn't it, Wes? Having to die and then reload and try again. But hey, at least it worked out the second time, so congratulations as well on beating him yourself.
I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
That hold area, that was the area I was at, that comes straight after the dungeon area, isn't it? So the first place you visit on the world map.
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
Do you think everything is over?
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flan! Yeah!
Hello, Damon. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's it, isn't it, Wes?
They're trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Greetings, Zane. Thanks for joining us today.
Me too.
Yeah, welcome, folks, to those of you that have just logged into the stream. We've only just got started, actually.
Even though
So,
Daytonhold
picking
was
up where we
struggling
left
without
off,
a
of
barrier,
course.
They'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Okay, so I think we're just going to leave Carol for the time being. He's kind of wallowing in self-pity on this particular suspension bridge, so we'll leave him there. And we're just going to make our way around, chat to some of the other folks that are scattered around the town here, and then eventually make our way up this hill. That's the current plan, anyway. I'm sorry to hear that, Black Cat. It's good to have you here, though. Oh, that's interesting, Wes. I haven't actually tried that myself. But yeah, that could be something. Normally, I do pretty much use the X button on the PS4 in JRPGs as kind of like the action button, if that makes sense. Going right back to the days of playing Final Fantasy VII, that takes me. But I haven't changed it in Vesperia, I've got to be honest with you. I don't want to change it now. I've probably used it a little bit too much, the current button layout. Just confuse myself if I try and do that. But yeah, good idea to get it done soon if you are going to. Hey Schrodinger, thanks for checking out the stream. And oh, awesome! Yeah, that Final Fantasy XII series brought a lot of people to the channel, which was fantastic, really. And I'm glad it helped people. And thanks for joining us.
It's huge up close.
So nothing terribly important to speak to the townsfolk about there.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
So just to clarify as well, for those of you that are new to the stream today, perhaps you've checked out other videos on the channel before or whatnot, but this is my very first time playing any game in the Tales series. So Tales of Vesperia, the remastered release which came out a couple of days ago, is my first time experiencing this franchise for myself. So I've still got a lot to learn, as we're on our third stream now, I think. Third or fourth, one of those. But yeah, still got a lot to learn, but you know, picking it up as we go along and having some fun as we go.
There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic.
Yeah, that's a good point, Wes. You know, now I'm out in the field and just chatting and stuff. X and circle are still as I'm used to them. But yeah, they do seem to switch up a little bit in battle, don't they?
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true. But I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
Yeah, Dragon Quest XI's a great traditional turn-based JRPG's aim.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
Yeah, I think I'm the student at the moment, David. Since I'm learning as I go here with all of your wonderful advice in chat helping me.
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
Oh, he's still looking a bit down in the dumps, isn't he? Carol here. Oh, that sounds awesome, Wes. You'll be able to make some good progress then. You'll probably overtake me, no doubt.
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the Eggbear.
Hiya, Greg. Welcome, dude. Good to see you this afternoon.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was nosing on your channel the other day, mate. I liked the Skyrim content you've got. I do actually need to get back into Skyrim myself. Not played it for a long, long time.
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Sounds like Carol is going to be quite useful here then, doesn't it? Seems to know what's going on. He's a little bit astute to the
I
situation.
think we'd be able to do it if we had a Panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri.
I don't remember fighting a boss in the woods, Zane. I've got to be honest with you. I think the only boss I've gone through at the moment is, what was it, Ziga or something? Whatever that guy's name was, that ninja fella that popped up at the end of the dungeon and slaughtered us the first time that we had to reset the game to actually beat him. I'm pretty sure that's the only boss I've fought. So, sorry Wes, I've missed out on some of your messages there, trying to pay attention to the cutscene. Looks like you were trying to share some combos or something. You can hold down and do attack 3 times, and then another attack 3 times, and then an art resulting in a 7-hit combo. Right, okay. I'll have to have a go at that then. Are you less likely to get interrupted if you're holding the down button? That's interesting if that's the case. Dean, holding up whilst attacking is good as it will juggle certain enemies. I did not know that. That is good to know. Thank you very much. Hello, Roger. Welcome, dude. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on stream today. How are you doing? Right, let's go ahead and get through some of these skits.
The tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Right, so we're going to head back down to the general store at this point. At least that's what we've just been told to do, as per Yuvi's suggestion. And hopefully we can see about purchasing or getting our hands on a Panacea bottle and solving the issue of whatever it is that's going on with the tree here. So that's the inn. We have stayed there. Not going to stay there again. In fact, the store, I think, was closed the last time we visited, wasn't it? We couldn't actually visit it. There was no person here before.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today? Do you have any Panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
Oh, of course they are. That's typical, isn't it?
But how can that be?
Oh, good to know, Roger. Good to know.
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What will you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Eggbear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petal.
Okay, so we're going out on some kind of quest, I suspect, in order to stock up on these items so that we can go ahead and get the Panacea bottle then.
But why do you need a Panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
Right, Roger, so you're just at the point where I am then, really, aren't you? Because literally at the end of the last stream is when I got to this tree, and I've been playing for about 15 minutes today, just chatting to people so far. I started this stream at 2:45, Greg, my time, which is about 17 minutes ago now, although the first couple of minutes I was just sorting out the setup and that, so...
What's that? I've never heard of using a Panacea bottle on a tree before.
Oh, Zane, so what you're telling me is that this upcoming boss that I'm about to face at some point is harder than that first boss that killed me and gave me a game over? Is that what you're telling me? Oh boy, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an Eggbear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
Oh, well, that's handy because I do believe that our friend Carol is a member of the Hunting Blades, isn't he? At least that's what he told us when we first met up with him. So it seems like we're going to need to speak to him once more.
He was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Right, so we're going to go and try and hunt down these ingredients that we need. Eggbear claw, I think it was, near fruit, and some kind of petal, which apparently we need to speak to the mayor about. So we've got to go and speak to the mayor, and we've also got to go and speak to Carol as well. See what it is that he can do to help us, since he's a member of the Hunting Blades. Right then. Oh, okay then, Roger. Fair enough. Have you been doing any grinding? I've managed to get my party to about level 10, 11 now, having killed a few extra things more than I needed to out in the world map. But I was told that would be helpful, so... Right, let's speak to Carol first, since he's here.
We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Eggbear!
You mean you believe what I said about the Panacea Bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Oh, okay then, Roger. Fair enough. You'll have to let me know how you get on without doing any grinding yet. Although, to be fair, so far, apart from that first boss, which I hadn't done any grinding for before that, the ninja guy that we fought in the dungeons, we've not really had many battles, have we? But it sounds like we're going to be having a few shortly, so let's see how that works. Okay, so I think we've done pretty much here. Oh, one thing I would like to do is just head back to the shop to see if there's any items we can buy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that now. Then we're going to head over to the mayor's house. We need to speak to the mayor for one of these items that we need to get. And then we're going to go ahead to the inn and save. And then we're going to make our way out back towards that forest that we were in previously. So that's currently what my plan is for the next few minutes or so. Oh, I'm not sure actually, Wes. I'll have to try that the next time I'm able to access that town. I mean, I certainly can't do that for a while, unfortunately, because I've been locked out of that city now, the starting city. Okay, so maybe we should stock up on some of this good stuff. No, I'm maxed out on that. Okay, I'll just... Oh, I don't want to spend too much money, actually. Medicine that cures poison. I haven't got any of these. So let's not purchase life bottles because I don't think we're going to need any right now. Let's go ahead and purchase 4 poison bottles. And 4 paralysis bottles. Paralysis bottles, sorry. That cures paralysis, okay? A paralysis bottle cures paralysis. Surely it should be like anti-paralysis and anti-poison, but there we have it. Magic lens, we always want to make sure we're nicely stocked up on those. And can we go ahead now and purchase any weapons? Right, a hand axe is apparently stronger for Yuri than what he's using. So let's go for it. And the wood maul is stronger for Carol as well. Ah. I'm just going to purchase all these upgrades, quite frankly. Should have enough to do so. Okay, 5,220 gold. Let's just go for it. I'm sure we'll make that back in no time at all, won't we? Hi, folks. Welcome to those joining us on the stream. Oh, thanks, Zane. I have just gone ahead, actually, and purchased everything, I think. So let's go ahead and max out our gear. Somebody recommended to me when we go to new towns and stuff, always check out for upgrades, because chances are, if they're selling them, you're going to need them. Oh, the evade skill. That sounds interesting. Right, the scimitar has backstep, but I've already learnt that, so I can actually get rid of that. And that's got a pretty decent set of skills on it. I'm glad I purchased that hand axe. Thanks, guys. What else have we got? A Shapka. Okay, boosts our physical defense and magical defense. And if we replace the hard mail with the ring mail. Good stuff. Okay, so that's already an upgraded item. Oh, hang on, that reduces his agility. I'm not exactly sure what agility does in this game. Is there any way to see? Not from this screen, it wouldn't appear. I'll go ahead and give him the leather jacket anyway. Right. Okay, Dean, I did not know that. So I will go ahead and make sure that I do use my arts, even in normal battles, where I did tend to get a bit lazy and not do so. Chain guard is an upgrade. And then finally, Carol, I did purchase him a new weapon. Oh, it comes with a critical skill. Okay, Shatkar looks like an upgrade for him as well. And so does ring mail. Right, pretty good stuff. So just before we go any further, I'm just going to check out the skills that we're now learning, which includes evade, increases agility by 5%. Okay, so basically then I'm assuming that agility has a chance of avoiding attacks altogether. So the higher your agility stat, the higher chance an enemy has of missing when they attack, perhaps. That's what I'm guessing. That stat can sometimes, you know, work in different ways depending on what game you're playing. Recover. While staggering, prevent being knocked down by a hit with the guard button. Okay. Could also be useful. And is evade equipped? Sorry, not evade, backstep. It is now. May as well equip it as well then. Right, who else have we got? He's learning item thrower, that's fine. Hiya, Ryan. How you doing, dude? I'm enjoying the game, actually. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I thought evade at first might have been a skill, Zane, but no, it just seems to be a standard passive ability, which is better than nothing, I guess. Good afternoon, Zarek. How you doing, dude? You started playing Tales of Vesperia yet? I was checking on your channel, but couldn't see any streams from it at the moment, so I'm guessing you haven't streamed it just yet. Okay, looks like everybody else is sorted. Oh, here we've got... Oh, where did that vitality come from? Where did vitality come from, and why didn't I have it equipped before? I'm not sure. I think he just came with his skill, didn't he? And then good old critical. Increases the chance of inflicting critical damage. Right, so before we go and save, we do just need to complete the story in this part of town. So I'm going to head over to the mayor's house. Could be this one here. Still learning my way around. In fact,
Sir,
speak to him.
You wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Oh, okay, Zarek. Fair dues. Fair dues. I'm looking forward to watching you get into that, actually, mate. Seeing how you get on with the bosses that I've been struggling with. Hiya, William. Welcome, dude.
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Brilliant. We've got the first of the 3 items that we need then for making this Panacea Bottle, and that was quite easy to get, actually. So I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit more work on the other 2.
Claw, was it?
Yep. Let's go to the Koi Woods.
Right, okay, so back to the Koi Woods will be our next destination. Kuta, hello, welcome. Yeah, hi folks, for those that have just joined us over the last 5-10 minutes or so. Welcome to today's stream of Tales of Vesperia. Actually, we've just been messing about in this town, can't remember what it's called. But it's the one with the tree in the middle. Aurora or something, perhaps? And now we're going to be leaving to go back to the woods area in order to try and hunt down some items we need to craft a Panacea Bottle, which should hopefully save the day for these town people and get the barrier back up, etc, etc. I don't think we need to rest up, actually. I did that at the end of the last stream. So for now we can just save. Just having some tea, one sec. Okay, and now we're going to head back out of the town. Right, I've got to remind myself now how we get to the Koi Woods, but hopefully that'll be obvious as we leave here when I see the world map once more. Is this the bit where you have to get all the ingredients, is it, Ryan? Is there any way to bring up the names of towns and stuff? There's like a pink dot. Is that the Koi Woods? It might be. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay, Cooter. I've not played any of the Tales games before, but I have heard that Vesperia is a fun one as well.
And Repeat too, I guess. All have Blastia.
To be honest, Zarek, you're the smart one, dude. I need to start saving in more slots, actually. Just in case anything untoward were to happen. Occasionally, I've played games for like 60 hours, and the save files become corrupt or something, and that's the end of it. You think I'd learnt my lesson, but I haven't. I need to start on that. Oh yeah, thanks for coming on stream today, Roger. Yeah, appreciate it, dude. You take care. Have a good day.
Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
Oh, okay, Ryan. I suppose it gets us out and about in the world for a bit, doesn't it,
You have
exploring?
one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me.
I got mine from...
Arrow Shot, hello. Thank you for your kind words there. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the Dragon Quest XI series. Yeah, making good progress on that. I'm pleased with that one. Still got a ways to go, though. But welcome to the stream as well.
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
Oh, okay, Zane.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
I've already done a little bit of grinding. I've managed to get to level 11, which I think's about 2, maybe 3 levels ahead of where I would be otherwise. But from what I've heard, this is a bit of a grindy game, so yeah, I can imagine I've got a fair bit to go.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Hi, Teddy. Welcome, dude. Thanks for joining us on stream.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
He's not the most social, is he, Repeat? Yeah, not long now until Kingdom Hearts 3, Cooter. I've already resigned myself to the fact that I won't be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 before then. And to the fact that I will also be playing Tales of Vesperia still. Right. I've actually just been recording a few episodes of Dragon Quest XI. And it kind of threw me then entering battle for the first time since playing Dragon Quest XI.
Legs are shaking.
Very, very different battle systems.
I feel power running.
Hey, level up. In fact, I should get another level up from what I remember. Yep, repeat. So it looks like we'll be going into battle against the upcoming boss that people have warned me about. Relatively okay levels, I hope. But we'll just fight a few enemies along the way here.
Don't get sloppy.
Are you talking... Oh, right. Okay, Zane. Are you talking about the upcoming boss? Because I'm nowhere near level 20. Or are you talking about that area you mentioned, actually?
Next week.
Next week?
Right, okay.
But these are the threads that weave our future.
Ah, that was a fast learn, wasn't it, Magic Guard? Oh, no, that was one that she was already learning. Oh, no, I swapped all my equipment around just. But no, that was nothing to do with that Magic Guard skill. She was already learning that. Yeah, the plan is, Teddy, to have some grinding sessions off stream, if that makes sense. So I'll probably do a couple of hours of streaming. I don't just mean today, I mean in general. And then do some grinding and whatnot off stream so that people don't have to put up with that while they're watching. Little red fella there. Did not see him. Yeah, pretty good, Zarek, especially since I've got a party with a healer in now. Although, you know, we do get a stealth quite soon, so. One thing I haven't felt the need to do just yet is sort out the party tactics. I've seen how we can do that from the menu to the strategy menu. But so far, the way things are set up by default seems pretty darn good, actually. I'm just trying to be careful because there is going to be a boss around here. Yeah, it can a bit, can't it, Zara? It's a nice way of turning people off quite quickly, isn't it? Although you've got, you know, a real charming personality, I guess you can keep people interested in the conversation that you have. But that isn't me, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'll just keep my streaming off camera. I mean, not my streaming, sorry, my grinding.
Next up is the Eggbear Claw.
Oh, did we just get an item then? I wasn't paying attention.
And look for an Eggbear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the Eggbear. The Eggbear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Yeah, a few people have recommended the Vesperia game to me, Teddy. Along with some others as well. So, if I enjoy this, which I am, don't get me wrong, then I'm not sure which I'll move on to next, actually. I think everybody's got their favourites that they want me to play. Good point, actually, Zay. Look, everyone else can suffer if you've got to suffer. Is it that kind of attitude?
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An Eggbear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity!
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're going to lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
So fortunately, I think we're going to get the opportunity to save at this point, and we get the Nia fruit, so only the egg, whatever it was, the Eggbear or something, or was that the name of the monster? Anyway, just one more item to get. So let's go ahead and watch the skit.
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters
So true,
in the
Wes.
forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Oh, okay, Greg. I've not heard of it, actually. I do love Diablo 3. It's one of my favourites. I'm looking forward to the new season start on Friday, actually. One game I am looking forward to is the Warhammer Chaos Bane, which is a fun-looking action role-playing game. Basically, as far as I'm concerned, that's the next-gen Diablo 3 game, or Diablo 4, whatever, because it just looks so similar, but a lot of fun also, so I'm really excited to see how that's going to turn out. But I will check out that other one as well that you've just mentioned in chat. Right, so let me just go to strategy here. We've got moderate, full charge and defend. I was saying about the fact that I haven't really used strategies up until this point, and I'm happy to go ahead and stick with moderate for now. But I think for the next boss, a few people have mentioned that it can drag on a bit, so I'm going to try and use the full charge strategy. We'll see how that goes, but I'll wait until the boss is actually fighting us and whatnot before we go ahead and do that. So the way I understand it, we can literally just hit these buttons on the D-pad to switch strategies, can we? Is it that simple? I guess we'll find out. Let's just keep moving for the time being. Can you see something flying over there, like one of those wasp things, but a giant version? Oh, fair enough, Sarek. I've not played that myself, actually. Yeah, I gathered they would be, Zane. I'm just going to have a play about now. Change strategy. Can I change strategy without pausing? No. Okay, so let's go to full charge, for example. This is just as a test. I don't want to use all their TP right now. Okay, well I think I know what I'm doing with strategies. You can change them quite easily mid-battle. All these level ups have got to help, haven't they? Right, okay, Wes. I couldn't see any way of accessing it from where we were located then. But where are we now with levels? Level 12 and level 11. Fantastic stuff. Ah, could this be it?
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Apparently, there's double the amount of voice acting now than there was in the Xbox 360 version of the game. But since I never played that, I can't really tell the difference between what's new voice acted dialogue and what previously wasn't. But it all seems fairly seamless to me so far. Yes, Cooter, that's correct. What we're playing here is the definitive edition that's just been released. And yeah, it's a remastered version of the original game with some extra content as well. Ah, here it comes.
That's an Eggbear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Right, okay, Dean. So that comes later, does it? At least we noticed it. We could see it was there. Welcome back, Roger. That was fast, dude.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
You've just caught us actually in time, Roger, to face off against the next boss, which is Eggbear, apparently.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
And I've just ran out of tea as well in real life. So I've got nothing to get me through this encounter. Right, what am I doing? First of all, change strategy to moderate. Okay, but... Oh, do we start on moderate? Because I left off on full charge. Must do. Okay. I'm just checking what we've got here. Right, we can actually use arts manually here, I believe. Yeah, so we can cast sharpness, for example. Which, let me just check what sharpness actually does. Increases physical attack of an ally. Okay, so that's got to be good, hasn't it? And what we're going to do, first of all, is check that we've scanned all these normal enemies, which we have. So, yes, we're on the next boss now, Zarek. We'll see how we get on with this. I'm just going to trust Estelle to heal while we've got... where's that ad gone? Are all the ads dead? Yeah, appears they are. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is change strategy to full charge. I'm not going to worry so much about healing unless we do, in fact, need it. And I'm going to head over to items. We'll use Yuri, I think. And cast Magic Lens on this fellow. Has Yuri just been confused or something, hasn't he? Okay, there we go. So we've got Magic Lens sorted. Wow, this boss has 12,800 hit points. It's quite a substantial amount. And now we're just going to basically lay on the damage here. One thing I can do, in fact, is go back to Arts, go to Estelle, use Sharpness, and we'll use it on Carol here. Okay, we are running a little bit low on health. So I'm just going to go ahead and cast an Apple Gel. Okay, I think we are going to have to switch back to the healing strategy. Since people are running a little bit low here. So we'll go back to moderate, I think. And hopefully... Stop. Yeah, that's fine. You just keep healing. Uh-oh. Right, let's just go ahead and heal people up. Oh, I can't use items yet. Wow, this guy hits hard. In fact, he hits like an absolute truck. So probably a bad idea to go into full charge back then. I think we'll just leave our other characters to go ahead and attack. As we lay on the healing here. Right, and we'll keep Fuzz alive as well. By Fuzz, I mean Yuri. I've been playing too much Dragon Quest recently. Okay. Oh, we did it! I had no idea we was going to kill it that quickly. That was quite handy, actually, because it was just about to probably start to get a little bit overwhelming. Okay, I'll be honest then. That was a little bit easier for me, I think, than the first boss that wiped us out completely. Although we did end up going through a few items there. I need to stock up when we next head back to the shop.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
I'm not sure if I'll be streaming again today, Zane, after this stream. It all depends on what I'm doing with the wife later on, to tell you the truth.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Yeah, so my little tip for you guys, which I'm sure many of you in chat don't need this, but maybe a couple of people watching the archive later might come across it, is to use the sharpness ability from Estelle. Since we'll be able to boost the physical attack damage of Carol. And I guess Rapide as well, maybe. I didn't use it on him, but perhaps you could. And on Yuri as well. Just to kill the fight a little bit faster. Or kill the boss and end the fight a little bit faster, I should say.
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
Fantastic. That's the third and final item that we need.
How's the nose, Rapide?
For our quest.
Alright, let's head back.
And so now we should be able to make the Panacea Bottle. Looks like we've got to run all the way back first of all, though. So we'll go ahead and do so now. Look, there's that enemy that we saw earlier. A few people told me about it, but we can't fight it as of yet. So, we won't bother saving yet. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go all the way back to town. Before we do that. Go on then, you want to fight. Probably could have avoided this one. But not a big deal. Oh, we haven't scanned. Why have we not scanned? I don't know, but we need to remedy that. We still haven't scanned.
Come to me.
How strange. There we go. We've scanned now. So yeah, just to clarify, guys, one thing I've learned is that you do need to cast Magic Lens on every enemy at least once. That way, as in every new enemy at least once. That way you can get the achievement for completing the Vesperia later on. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to get into the habit of doing. Obviously, bosses, you do not want to miss that because you're not going to get a better opportunity than when you actually fight them. And looks like we're well on our way now. Yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is a great game, actually, Greg. Not played it for many years. But I remember I absolutely mastered that game on the DS back in the day, a long, long time ago now. And had a lot of fun doing so.
LeBlanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
Oh, LeBlanc's here. I wonder if he's going to have brought his goons with him.
What?
For a bit of comic relief.
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you? Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
I'm not sure, actually, Roger. All I know is that everybody at the time in chat was telling me to scan him. So that's exactly what I did as soon as I started the battle. But unfortunately, dude, hopefully somebody more knowledgeable than me will be able to tell you whether or not you'll get another opportunity to. But the good news is, because he's so close to the start of the game, you could probably just start the game again in a new game plus or something, and you can continue on with your Vesperia and bring that across as far as I'm aware. So if you do miss it and you can't get it, then once you've completed the game, you can do that and just skip through the cutscenes at the start and make your way to that boss and then scan it again to complete it, if that makes sense. So, Pedro, this is the only one I've actually played. So for me, this is my favourite, and I am actually really enjoying it. So I know it's kind of a cliche to say that, yeah, it's the only one I played, so it's my best, but it actually is. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hey, David, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very, very kind of you, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Fantastic stuff.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwan Brigade.
Final Fantasy X is a lot of fun.
What's after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt.
Yeah, I had a fun time with Final Fantasy X when I made my walkthrough for that game.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Wait up!
Oh, fair enough, Dean. I hope that answers it for you then, Roger, because I could be wrong on this, so I don't want to consider it a spoiler. But it's possible we might have to fight that dude again, and I say that simply on the basis that he doesn't die when you fight him. But you have to scan him again then anyway, and it still counts as a miss if you scan him then but didn't scan him the first time, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, at least it was the fight that was right near the start of the game, the first boss, Roger, so you should be able to go back to it at some point.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Hey, I learned something.
So we've been learning these weapon skills fairly quickly, actually. Okay, fair enough then, Roger. Yeah, might be an idea. Maybe you missed some skits as well. You have to watch all the skits, I believe, for a trophy. And some of those can be a bit of a pain from what I've heard. In fact, dude, I don't even know if you can do all those on one single playthrough. I need to really research that myself, actually. So, right, what we got here? If we go to Yuri, he learned a skill, didn't he? Right, he's learned to evade and recover. And the reason I wanted to go to this is I wasn't actually sure what recover did. I couldn't remember. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, prevents us from being staggered. Oh, Wes, fantastic. You've joined as a member. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. And welcome to the team.
Let's get this over with.
That's awesome, mate. Yeah, that's very supportive of you, Wes. Thank you very much. Caught me off guard, that did, just as I entered battle. Right then, so what I'm actually supposed to be going back, aren't I? To the town. There we go. It turned dark and I couldn't really see where I was going. Yeah, I actually missed a couple, Roger, which is really annoying. Because I had an overlay over this part where the touchpad comes up, so I've moved everything around now. That doesn't happen. But I'm going to have to just keep an eye out for those the next time I start a playthrough to make sure I can get the trophy. So, right, here we are. Then we need to go back to the general store first of all. See if we can finally get this Panacea Bottle.
You're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
Oh, I know, Zay. That's really kind of you, honestly. I remember you telling me about it. It's not available in all countries at the moment, is it? But the fact that you've tried to do but couldn't, you know, obviously means a lot to me. So thank you very much, Zane.
We've got everything.
Grace's F remaster. I have heard of the F series of Tales games, although I don't know much about them. There's 2 of them, I think. Is that right? I could be wrong on that. But
Eggbear Claw, Neofruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything.
yeah, as you guys probably know by now, this is my only experience in the Tales series so far.
Alright, let's get this stuff.
But it's been a good introduction for me, I'll tell you that. I'm really looking forward to getting into this series, actually, going forward. And because I haven't played it until this point now, I've got basically a whole wealth of gaming ahead of me, haven't I, at this point? There's just so much in the Tales series already. Multiple games to get through. That I think I'm going to be busy for quite a while. Oh, I know, David. What's it like, eh? Select synthesis from the shop to use materials to create items. Okay. So I'm assuming this whole quest has basically been an introduction to synthesis. And then we'll be able to maybe make other things as well once we've done this. So let's go down there now. And yep, we've got all 3 items that we need. Panacea Bottle. Okay.
There you go. 1 Panacea Bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
One thing I would like to do as well is just make sure that we nicely rest up. Since we are a little bit low on health at this point. Oh, Roger! Oh, you're so supportive, dude. Thank you so much. And you're off for sure now, are you? Well, thank you for your super chat, and thanks so much for stopping by on stream today. And once again, have a fantastic day, my friend, and I'll see you soon, no doubt. Right, I'm definitely carrying on, guys, but I'm quite happy with the progress we've made today so far. We've gone ahead and completed the synthesis item that we needed to make, the Panacea Bottle. we've gone ahead and killed a boss in the woods. And I think, you know, we're really making our way through this game already, aren't we? Which is great to see. I was getting loads of spam messages, Roger. I had about 8 messages off it. I don't know whether it was a spam channel or something else. What I could do with, actually, is get people as moderators. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. Just to basically silence anyone that comes in and spams. It wasn't so much the strange message of being asked to be killed that bothered me that much. It was more the fact that I started getting about 6 or 7 messages in about 10 seconds in chat, and I couldn't really read what everyone else was saying, so I just put him in a timeout or something.
Who, me?
But I could do with some channel mods, to tell you the truth, so that I can focus more on streaming. And then some of you guys can sort out the fluff from channel. Yeah, thanks, Zane. Yeah, if you're interested, guys, just maybe send me a message, because I won't be able to sort it out now while I'm streaming, but send me a message, and yeah, well, I'll get some of you, well, anyone that asks me, really, set up as a mod, just to be able to control messages, as long as, obviously, I know you a little bit.
I think so.
Those that I'm chatting to in stream at the moment, obviously I do. Yeah, I never really got round to it, to be honest, Zarek. I don't normally have a whole lot of spam to deal with, so it's not going to be an exciting thing to be a mod, I'll be honest with you guys. But just every now and then, sometimes you do have to take care of it.
Please,
so, be helpful. Thank you.
Restore the fallen barrier. Please.
You should be able to send a message through YouTube, Zane. Or if not, just leave a message on one of the videos or something. I will try and remember myself anyway.
No way. Was the dosage too small?
But just in case I do forget.
This isn't the right way.
Then just send me a message however you want, really, Zane. Facebook, YouTube private message, YouTube video comment. Anything really, just something that will notify me once the stream's finished.
We'll have to get
would be
another
helpful.
Panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
Okay, so I wasn't actually paying attention to the game then because of chatting to you guys about that spam there. But let me just try and figure out what's happened here based on this chat that's on the screen. So the Panacea bottle hasn't worked. Is that what we're getting told here?
But we tried so hard.
Something else happened. Oh, cutscene. I think this is the first time I've seen a cutscene like this, apart from the introduction.
Please, Great Tree.
Estelle.
Amazing.
Yeah, YouTube's always hit and miss, isn't it, in terms of how it notifies people of pretty much anything, to tell you the truth.
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Oh, good suggestion, actually, Zane. Yeah, that's probably something I will do, because I do like to try and pick some popular topics, just so people, you know, can find the series, but also then some more, you know, more unusual ideas as well. that perhaps people aren't searching for but have already come across the series, might be interested in. So yeah, appreciate that, dude, that idea.
Yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halur healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get...
Oh, thanks, Wes. Glad you like that series. My hope is, even though the episodes are really small, that as we've, you know, put out a load more episodes in the future, that they'll all come together to provide a wealth of information.
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming.
Well, at least this plan worked in the end, didn't it?
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship.
So the tree all seems happy and
friends, aren't
alive again now.
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Oh. Skit time.
Halur's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halur shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Halur's tree will keep everyone safe.
Oh, I've got control. I didn't realise. I was waiting for somebody to say something then. So to say hello to some of these folks again. Everyone seems happy enough now. The tree's back to its, well, tree self, I guess. So I guess we can just leave this area for now, perhaps. Before I do that, there might be some items to grab. I've got on my notes here, loot items from tree roots. Oh yeah, there was an item there. Is there any more? Oh, a couple of treasure chests. Wow, these were nicely hidden, weren't they? Oh, very well hidden. Anything else? Or would that be it?
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Right, I think that's all the items. I can't see any more anyway. Oh, sorry. Message there. Zane. Yeah, I have got Final Fantasy VII on the channel. That was one of my first walkthrough series, actually. So you might have to search back through the videos to find it. But yeah, it is there somewhere.
These guys are a pain in the
A
neck.
full playthrough of that game.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we'd best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Aspio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
That sounds dodgy. I'm worried if I go there, he's going to try and kill us all or something.
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
wait. A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
Okay, so back to the mayor's house we go. Do I ever think I'm going to finish my World of Final Fantasy guides? I've got no plans to at the moment, Cooter. I couldn't really drum up much interest for that. So maybe in the future, if there's literally no other series that I'm covering for whatever reason, then I can go back to a series like World of Final Fantasy that weren't really that interesting to people, it seemed. But since I wouldn't be doing anything else for whatever reason, then I could find the time to do it. But unfortunately, it's just a matter of trying to manage my time more than anything, and I'd rather play games like that people would like to watch. But, you know, I was really enjoying World of Final Fantasy myself, so I'd love the excuse to go back to it at some point. So, yeah, you never know, but not at the moment. I haven't got any plans for that. Yeah, I've never played the tactics games myself, David. I'll be honest with you. No, I don't want you. Oh, no, I do actually. I need to stock up on items that we used on the boss fight, don't I? I won't use life bottles. And we've already stocked up on items in terms of equipment and that, so we'll head back to the mayor's house.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Yeah, World of Final Fantasy was a fun Easter egg game, wasn't it, to all the other Final Fantasy games. And the actual game itself was fun as well, in terms of the gameplay and stuff.
Well, the situation's changed a bit.
And I love all those traditional style games anyway, which is why I'm having so much fun with Dragon Quest XI at the moment.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
Yeah, I've not checked out any of the latest DLC for that game, Greg.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Oh, he's giving us something, eh?
Who, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Oh, wow, David, I did not know that Balthea had been added to World of Final Fantasy. Since he's one of my favourite characters from Final Fantasy XII, I would be interested in checking that out. I guess he's a champion that you get from a champion medal.
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
I'm not sure if I got as far as the Crystal Dungeon, Wes. Was that a little bit later on in the game, was it?
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right, then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Aspio?
Yeah, I didn't see the point myself in purchasing the updated version, Wes. I'm pretty sure if you own the original, you can basically get the extra content through DLC.
Aspio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade?
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies. But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as
Oh, hello, Roger. I thought you'd gone, dude.
Yeah, I suppose a City of Scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed.
Have you decided when you're going to get time to start Vesperia again, have you, Roger? Is that going to be today, is it?
Coming for you, Mordio.
Yeah, so we're still tracking down Mordio. I'm sure you remember he's the guy that we suspect stole the Aqua Blastia at the start of the game. And he's the guy whose mansion we broke into and thus got thrown into the dungeon for doing so. So before we go any further, let's head back into the inn and save. And we're actually going to be heading over to a new destination. Now that we've gone ahead and completed the story in this section. Yeah, I don't know anything about Aspio right now, Dean. I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm looking forward to going there and exploring. Oh, right, okay, Roger. Fair dues. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a break myself here, guys, actually, so that I can check up if I need to do any grinding or anything. I might do some anyway, just so I don't fall behind and have to catch up later on. And then we'll pick up the stream possibly later on tonight, my time, if I can find some spare time to do so. If not, I'll certainly be back tomorrow and continue on from where we left off here. Oh, Zane, is that the boss you were telling me about that I want to be level 20? Because I've got a long way to go to level 20, so I hope not. But maybe it is, I'll find out, I'm sure. Alright then, folks, well, thanks for those of you that have joined the stream today. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been fun, actually. I'm really getting into Vesperia, I've got to be honest with you. I kind of wish Kingdom Hearts was coming out, perhaps, the end of February instead of the end of January, so I can put all my attention and focus into this. Instead, my interests are going to be divided. But that's cool. I'm still looking forward to it, of course. So, alright then, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish the stream at this point. So, have a fantastic day, everybody. Yeah, thanks, David. Greg, Roger, Wes, Zane, Dean, everybody else, Zarek, that came on and said hello. I'll see you all soon, okay? Take care.